Gentle Productivity stream. I hope everyone is doing well. Uh, let's see. Let's see if my internet wants to, I don't know, get its itch together. It's been a Sunday. Let's just say that. It's been a Sunday. We're just gonna take it easy, even though I have a lot of things to do. But no, it's okay. Um, so let me go ahead and say hi to you guys. JC's like I'm maybe a tad bit early. We got a Neva, we got a Morgan, we got a Dolores. JC is watching Natalie and Chandra's unboxing. Um, Eva is located is just located book two's current draft. I had abandoned it mid revisions. Oh no. You'll hopefully you'll be able to kind of like sort of recall, remember what were you trying to do with the revisions? If not, start again. JC is two places at once. Spring hopping. We got a Renee. Hey, hey, hey. Um, so, friends, what would you like to accomplish today during this gender productivity stream? Again, we just do like 30-minute uh, sprint and chat in between. I will be finishing the read, the read and make notations on this story that I have here. This is a short. Um, yeah, and hopefully I will be able to finish this today so I can implement revisions starting tomorrow. And hopefully, as soon as I finish them, I can check on with my editor and see if I can send it to them. And then I can go ahead and drop another thing and rinse and repeat. uh, so yeah, that's what I will be doing at least here. If I finish this before the stream ends, then I either do some social media graphics uh, or going through more beta reader feedback because I haven't finished those. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm aiming to do. Uh, Eva says thank you for the heads up, JC. I stopped by and said, hey, their book is cute and it has stickers. Pretty sure this is the book that they um, wrote for the prompts. So if you're someone who struggles with what to write or get inspiration and get going, get ideas, check out. Oh God, I'm blanking. Natalie and Chandra's one is it 1001 writing prompts. I don't recall the exact title, but check it out. If anyone can drop either the video link where they're unboxing it, or the book link. I can talk, I swear. Morgan will be finishing up an edit. Hello, hello, cool. We got an Alice. Hi, hi, hi. Victoria will be doing homework. Tiffany, hello, all. Just sort of having a day. Same. just like I'm quietly saying it so the day doesn't keep on happening the way it's happening. But yeah, same. Okay, it is 1,000 writing prompts. I'm like, is it 1,000, 1,001? Like, I don't know. But yeah, 1,000 writing prompts. Um, if no one drops the link, and during the sprint, I'll find it. So yeah. And let's see. Oh, that's the wrong banner. That's the wrong banner for the wrong three. See, this is why having too many different types of streams and shows is just so confusing. Um, JC is playing in Notion. Laura, hello, Laura, who's back in the U.S. soiled and reunited with her adorable Papa Roy and snuggling with him. He's my snuggle bug. It's adorable, honestly. Okay, friends, let me go ahead and share Wonder Space. Let me go ahead and take this banner out, fix this. Sprint 1 of 3. We usually do 3 sprints. If we do more, that's awesome. But that's what I aim for. 1 per hour, and we will be good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, JC is like multitasking because he's also watching the football game. I wouldn't be able to do all that. Watching three things while still doing things? I can't. That if I'm watching something, I'm not doing anything else. It's just like I am there. Uh, okay, friends, let's go ahead and do our first. I'm barely at this one thing. I may go nap, have a good nap. Yeah, definitely multitasking. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and do the first sprinty sprint. Because this is the gentle productivity, we don't have a set amount of like minute break. We don't just like babble here until I'm like, it's time for another sprint. Of what I have seen for the many Sundays that we have been doing this, we usually do 3 sprints, so at least you can count on that 1 sprint per hour. If you need to do more, if you're not taking a gentle approach to your Sunday, you can definitely mute me or lower the volume or do whatever you want to do. Just have me as white noise or completely close out of the stream. Do what serves you and not what serves me, okay? Let's go ahead and start the sprint. I'll mute myself and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends! is time. That is time. Time, time, time. How did we do? I'm also gonna change to the sound. There we go. That's the one that I want. While we were sprinting, we got a winner. Hello, friend. How are you? How are you doing? How is the little bean? How is the hubs? How's everyone? Um. Oh right, update. Um. Okay, so when we started, I already was on chapter 3, reading and making notations. Um, and because I know I'm moving things around. I'm just making notes of things that I'm moving around. I knew I needed to move something from somewhere to chapter 3. So I jump ahead and found the scene that I want to move to chapter 3, made the notations both on the chapter that the scene right now is at to know that I'm moving that to chapter 3, and obviously making the note on chapter 3 that I'm moving a scene from another chapter there. I wrote, no, I read and made notations of chapter 4, and probably will add. I made a note that I want to add another scene to that chapter, and now started chapter 5. So we're chugging along. This is a 8 chapter short romance. So quite possibly I can finish the read through and notes today. Um, Victoria, I thought this reading was super long, but there's 5 pages of just sources. So now I feel ahead in life. Nice. That is nice. That is always nice when you think you have to read like a 20 something page and is closer to like 15, 12 to 15, because just the back page were just like nonsense. Morgan got through about a chapter and a half. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. I'm here thinking what I'm gonna eat. Because what I'm gonna eat after the stream. Because I had a late breakfast, kind of like a brunch. I feel, yeah, possibly after dealing with things and in between dealing with things because it's a Sunday. Um, but yeah. Uh, I'm clearly still tired because I am yawning like crazy. Um, and my wrists are cracking a lot. This one specifically is cracking a lot. Don't know why, because I have not done too many strenuous things, but I'm old and crinkly. So it's okay. What else? What else? I am not. Yeah, I'm not very chatty today. Normally, I'm not chat. I'm not that chatty. So, um, but yeah. I do. I want to finish a show today so I can start. Can I? Let me check on something. Let me check on something. Let me. If I start like slowing down or something like that, I do apologize. I'm going on Netflix to check on something. Because I. There is a show that I do want to start watching, but it's still airing. Oh lord, they're so long. Why there's a 90-minute episode? Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. 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 See, the thing is, like, all of the shows that I really, really, really want to watch are long shows. Are shows that have 16 to 20 to 22 episodes, and each episode is at the very least an hour long. Not 40 or 45 minutes, no, an hour long. Some of them are an hour and a half. And I'm just like, I don't have the attention span for it right now. Oh god. So I because it's still airing, it is not going to be done airing until I think halfway through or by the end of October. I can just watch one episode a week and it will still be completely fine. And then I can just in between watch shorter shows. Just don't. There's is there's anyone like having this situation that you want to watch things. You know, you want to enjoy media, you want to enjoy storytelling, but you just don't. You can't focus long enough. Like, you can do like a 30-minute episode. A 45 is it's already pushing it, and when you see an hour or more than an hour, you're like, oh, it is like, I don't know why I don't have the bandwidth to focus, but every freaking show that I want to watch is a long show, so I'm just like, can my brain, can the two sides of my brain communicate with each other and reach a, I don't know, uh can they understand each other? Like, I don't know, it's such a struggle. And it's not like, for example, I can do this with YouTube videos. Like, I can see half, if it's a long video, I can see half now and half next day. But I just can't do that with like shows, like fiction shows. I just like, I feel kind of like I can lose the thread, because I'm also like, because I'm like writing and revising, doing a lot of storytelling myself. I feel like if I break it down, I'm gonna lose the thread of the story because my brain barely catches things up. Yes, from JC Morgan all the time. JC says, I have an entire season of shows that I am behind on right now, but I have too much work to do so. Okay, but I have too much work to do, so I can sit and watch TV right now. I was supposed to watch this movie Tiff recommended weeks ago. Have not watched it yet. See, YouTube videos are different for me. They're so YouTube videos are slightly different to me because I could watch them while I'm having lunch, Um, a lot of the times, if no one is streaming and I'm at work and I'm a little sleepy and I didn't bring anything to help me stay awake. So I usually just have a video running that doesn't require me to like actually watch it. Like it's most of what they're sharing, I can take it as an audio and not look at the visuals. Um, so then I have that running to accompany me while I am working at my job. But obviously, I cannot do that with shows. Um, so yeah, and the funny thing is, like, you, if you've been to, okay, if you've been to my streams this past Friday, the 13th, that I pull my tarot deck because it was Friday the 13th. Obviously, I did that for both Twitch and YouTube, and I will bring it for the Fridays in October. Um, but I've been getting a specific card constantly. Like it's it's ridiculous how constant this card shows up for me. And the card pretty much is just telling me that I need to rest. That, yes, I do have a lot of things to do. Yes, in the space and time that we are at, I will benefit of like charging forward and putting all of my energy and power and focus and kind of like um, like canalize my Aries, um, not one, not stubbornness, like one track minded. We sometimes have that, and stubbornness and just like bullseye kind of thing. Um, but also to be able to do that, I need to rest, and I need to take time to rest. And that card has been showing for me like week after week after week after week, probably since mid August. So a solid month. It's been showing for me. It keeps telling me you need to rest, you need to rest, you need to rest, you need to rest. So safe to say that I'm trying to I try to find a way that my brain can understand. Yes, we want to do all of these things, but we also will benefit from this hour long episode of just like sitting, consuming media, and not thinking about anything else. Just sit back, lay back, and just enjoy a show. Let me go back. So, okay, I get moments where I can watch new shows because I can handle any new input or new information. Watching shows, I feel I have to pay more attention, and brain has no bandwidth to focus on. See, and the thing is, like, I don't have the. It feels that I don't have focus to even rewatch things, like just thinking like, oh, I can just put a Buffy episode, and I'm just like, really? Like, I mean, they're not an hour long, but they're like the classic 40 to 45 minute long episode, and I'm like, but do I? And I don't find myself convincing my own self to even rewatch things. Um, Dolores binge a few episodes of a show, but I'll passively watch YouTube all the time. Exactly. YouTube is not like me watching an actual TV show. Yes, that, Morgan. The attention required to watch an actual TV show is different from watching YouTube. Listen to your cards, girly. They will keep like going on. If I tell you this, so this is the deck. This is the deck. The Buffy the Vampire deck. Hmm. This deck, it's constantly calling me out. And sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Just be gentle. And the card is like, gentle? What is gentle? Like, you may be running a gentle productivity stream, but we aren't that. The oracles talk a lot of smack, but they ain't never told like yes. Time for you to listen to the cards, friend. I do agree. Agree, JC is set for certain YouTube creator projects that I'll treat like a show. Nice. That's nice. Do I? I don't think I treat any YouTube creator like a show. Maybe. Well, yeah, the Try Guys. That's why I haven't watched any of the new things. Especially the last season. I have not watched it because I have to like actually sit down and watch it. It's not something that I can break up in a couple of watch. It is not something that I can sort of watch, listen while I'm at work. Like what they usually have is a production. So you're meant to watch it and to pay attention to it. Um, and also, I don't necessarily want to. Like I enjoy that Eugene is it gonna it's able to go and do what they want to do and all that, but I'm just like I don't want to see the last season, the last full season that you're gonna be at. I just thought I'm gonna lie to myself. Mostly gaming videos. If oh, okay, something weird happening with these headphones. I don't know what I did, but it started. Oh no, I don't know how to explain it. It's just started hearing myself too many times. Like it felt like I was listening to what I was saying on the headphones, on the computer, and on the monitor's audio, and I'm like, wait. This is way too confusing. So that has thing probably has been fixed. Hopefully. So Dolores mostly watches gaming videos, so they can she can see how they're being played. Uh yeah. So I'm gonna try to convince my brain some way or another that we need to rest. So, and that will probably bring a couple other changes, not only just watching longer media, um, but also, uh, yeah, also be more mindful about how I use my time. So, yeah, I I may do some changes. Um, Now until probably the end of the year at the very least. I think probably. Um, I mean, this has always been one of my tactics to get work done. But the thing is, usually when I go and decide what to watch, I'm always like, oh, I'm not super interested in this, but because this is a 8 episode, 30 minutes an episode long show, this is what I'm gonna watch. Instead of watching the show that I'm just being like craving to watch but not watch it because it's a gazillion long episodes, an hour or more each episode. See what I'm getting to? It's not like I'm not watching anything. I am watching things. It's just like I'm looking for the shortest thing, and it's just like, and most of the time it's not the thing that I want to watch. So my brain needs to make its own mind. And part of it is understanding that I need rest and that I need to allow myself to rest without guilt. Um, and then I also need time to do adulting things. Like, I cannot be here for so many hours. Uh, because you see me here streaming like 3, 2, 3, 4 hours, and but I'm usually 1 or 2 hours before the stream, and I stay here 1 or 2 hours after. That's almost a full time day of work, and that's not good. Yeah, yeah, but I do have slightly better sleeping schedule than you. And my list of things are not massively long. But yes, I do tell you constantly that you need to rest. Uh, give yourself one day a week where you just veg out. Mm, that I mean, technically, I mean, if I absolutely need to, I will just push my to do list to the next day. But I can, it will be healthier for me if I just balance things out. If I stick to be like, okay, I'm just gonna book work only has 3 to 4 hours, and that's it. And that opens up 2, 3 hours throughout the day to adulting. My usual 5 hours of work, of like paid job work, um, and that still allows for a decent sleeping schedule, and still allows me 1 or 2 hours of watching whatever I want. Uh, so just leaving one day to rest for each week. I don't. Yeah. Nah, that because then I'm just like, oh, I need to do all of these things to get my day. off, and it's not. And my brain, it does. I don't think it's gonna be beneficial for me. Just for me. Uh, yeah, I do. Cause you need sleep, JC. You think you don't, but you need. Hello, Nia. Since I was little, I never been able to sleep more than 5, 6 hours, other than when I was pregnant. I I need 7 to 8, 5 to 6. I am the grumpiest, beachiest human being. Like, do you not want to be around me if I just slept 5 to 6 hours? That ain't not new. I think I will be probably reading, check out Facebook. Fortunately, with my arm, the more I use it, the more it hurts, and it's making me upset. You maybe should see a doctor, Nia. Maybe you should. Yeah, I'm not good at that either. If anything, my husband wanting to watch movie is normal, a mini rest for me. I had an awful pregnancy, but goddamn, do I miss those snaps? Yeah, what's going on with the arm? Feel better soon. I mean, not saying just don't reset at all during the other days, just saying give yourself a self care day where you don't touch work. Like, I've tried and it just doesn't happen. I just lay there staring at the walls. And a question to Nia if she did went to the doctor, and pregnancy naps were wonderful. So this would work if I wasn't caring for another person. But I just like I'm not tired just the book work. I'm like tired, life tired. Uh so yeah. I am tired of work, of life, of book work, or of everything. So a day of not doing anything is very hard. It never goes that way. Never. Yeah. I do telehealth and only go to doctor if I have to. Huff says by Wednesday. Uh, ah, I do what I need to do. And in all fairness, it could be a lot more. And in all fairness, in a couple of years, it will be a lot more. So it's just what it is when people grow old. um, Given what you said happened to your arm, doesn't that count as I have to moment? Nia, 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 you should definitely go to the doctor. If you keep waiting, then the injury could be worse, and then you might be out of commission for longer. Just FYI. I can walk and breathe, so not have to. So your have tos is life or death. That's it. Oh, Nia, Nia. I mean, I'm not gonna say much because I am like that too, so who am I to say anything? Um, okay, let's go ahead and do the second sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity. first time. Welcome back, friends. Welcome, welcome. While we were sprinting, we got a, oh god, we got a Sky coming in. She's probably not listening right now because she said she had to go and figure out something with the hubs. But hello. We got a lot of hellos. We talked to Nia about hopefully going to check her arm and her hand sooner than Wednesday. You know, it's still her decision. It's just that I worry because last time you could barely grab a cup. So that to me is worrisome. But let's see. Mostly only go if they must, or if they must get off work. Oh, waiting for Monday. It's a weird thing to do with health from my POV, but my diagnosis could never. Eva found 2 story beginnings I don't remember writing today. That is always fun. May to be written list is now 2 longer. Nice. Lena says that sprint I ate some brownie and folded some laundry and tolerated a very clingy toddler. Eva, I accepted all changes, cause why not? Starting the revisions over from where I abandoned them sounds like good thinking. Sky got a Patreon weekly wrap up recap post done in block format and is figuring out something with the hubs. Diva just read Lily's Patreon wrap up post. Victoria took that sprint to eat lunch. Husband is home, so I'm popping off. Have a good rest of your day, Gwenna. And we got an Alicia. Hello. Welcome. So what did I do? I got interrupted a couple of times. So I think half of that sprint was at the other side of the house, helping mom with something. And then I drank some vitamin water and finished reading chapter 5 and made a note to add something else. Because the chapter can hold another scene. Also, adding that will reach better with what right now is chapter 6, and then I probably can take something out of chapter 6 and insert other thing or write something new. I am definitely getting into the chapters that I remember putting on my Scrivener, the icon that I usually use to tell myself, you need to rewrite this. So I'm reaching those chapters that are getting rip. Oh, that yawn. And even reading it gave me another yawn. It's, you know, it's Sunday. It is what it is. I am not gonna be too harsh on myself. And let's see. I been battling the sleepies all day. Same. And you just give me another yawn. Yeah. Like, okay. I'm a huge slow sipper for warm beverages. This is mostly milk, a little bit of creamer, and a little bit of coffee. There's not a lot of coffee in here. This was like all the way up here. And I got this, I want to say at 10:30, 11 a.m. And it's 4:46, and I think I'm just halfway through it. I don't think I'm gonna finish it, but even with that, I'm still very much like, can I just go and take a nap or sleep until tomorrow? Something like that. Well, maybe a nap. I don't think I will be able to sleep until tomorrow because I do help my mom get on her bed. Um, well, she still can't, like, do all the things that she needs to do to get ready to bed, but um, to get on the bed comfortably, she does need a little help because the bed it's I think a little taller for her. We tried to have her use like a stepping stool. She did not like it, so it is what it is. There's a thunderstorm rolling in soon too. I'm hoping to get my office space tidy and a shower before I crash out though, so that tomorrow is less distracting. Sounds great. Our friend Alicia just woke up from a nap. I should not be yawning. Well, you just woke up. So, it's okay if you are yawning a little bit. But God, the yawning has intensified itself. Oh, golly, will I survive the other, the next hour? Everyone is like, you yawn and we yawn and we don't want to yawn, so stop yawning, Esther. Uh, like, ma'am. Whoa. Dang it, Esther. Have to step away. I'm gonna leave this running for the watch time. Thank you so very much. Hope whatever you have to solve is something that you can do fairly quickly and fairly smoothly. But I do understand if it's a headache because I've dealt with those myself. So good luck, friends. Hopefully you're not too stressed. I almost yawn. I have a yawn working its way around my mouth, and I'm like, no, no, we're not going to. We're not going to. I rather sip some water. Ice water. Ooh, that was cold. See if that will stop the yawning. But whoo, I am so tired. We shall see. Now I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna finish reading and making the notes for this, because if I am yawning this much, I will just rather maybe some food and take a nap or something like that. Um, and it's not something that I will be. Sometimes like I sneak in a little bit of book work on my work, but this week I have to do like the monthly taxes business do so they can pay the taxes to the government. That is something that I do at my work. It's one of my responsibilities, and that is a tedious work that I could technically finish it in a day, but in all honesty, I for the schedule that I have and all the work that I have, I think I only have either tomorrow, I have to do it tomorrow, or at the latest on Wednesday. Yeah. So I do have someone that helps me out every so often. I mean, they help the entire office. Um, so I may give her tomorrow a couple of things to do so I can do the taxes tomorrow. I haven't looked how many things happen money wise in August at my job. So I don't know how long it'll be. Because I remember June and July were fairly easy to do. Because during July, I think we closed 2 weeks, so nothing really happened there. Um, and I think in June, we really didn't have that many things happening. We opened the entire month, but we didn't have that many things. It wasn't like when I did April and May, those were like really long months, like multiple things happening money wise. Uh, I don't know if August is looking like that. Did not check. I still have some sort of data entry things to do. Hmm. I'll figure it out. So yeah, it's not like I can sneaking some book work at work because I have a lot of work to do. Um, that I really just want to like get it done. Uh, but I'm excited because I so this story I had a blast writing it. I am enjoying reading it and making all the notes and thinking of like the different revisions that I can do to make it better, and I'm still excited. So that is always a good sign that I have a good story when I'm like, I want to work on it and work on it and work on it. Um, but I'm also excited to get the one my editor has because I am also just ready to work on that too. And I am so ready. I'm ready, but it's still I cannot touch that on still yet. But there's another one that I'm redrafting, but that is not happening yet for like a week or so, and I'm already excited for it. Um, this is to say, friends, if you have tropes or like specific scenarios that you enjoy writing, like write them as much as you can without making them be like stale or something. Um, like I am having a good old time with this fake dating stories and thinking about all the different ways, and because they are short, I don't need to use every single like I all the scenarios that can be on a fake dating trope are not in a single book. They are in different books and just on a smaller scale so I can write more books in that trope. Um, but I also know that I need to give the trope eventually a rest and move on to another trope that really lights me up. Because you can't beat a horse um, to the death if you don't know how to let go of something. So while I am enjoying my time, and I definitely think I made a good decision in changing what I had on my publishing plan, and I am looking forward to what I am slowly but surely planning for next year. I do know that there is an end date for this specific joyfulness. And then I'll get to another type of joy. Yeah. I don't know how the heck I find ways to ramble and babble. I also finished this streams and I'm like, can I not talk for like the next 12 hours? And I'm just talking. It feels like I'm talking to myself. I know I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys. But it's still. It's like, why am I talking so much? So much. At least someone likes it. Because I'm just like, in retrospective, I'm always like, why? You don't have to, like, so many things that you didn't have to ramble about or say. So, which I talk to myself quite a lot, so I don't know why this is surprising to me. Cuz I'm having conversations with myself. Not out loud though. They happen inside of my head. So, see, but when I get on when I'm recording and I get rambly, I can edit that. I can in editing be concise. And when I finish the edit, I'm like, see, Esther, this would have been a lot easier if you from the get go been concise. But that's the beauty of editing. You can just like get to the point. So, so that's the cool thing. Not when people keep telling me the rambling parts are the best part. Plus, the rambling bits are where I have revelations. Interesting. I guess, well, I mean, I'm not guessing. Every person rambles in a different way. So, I. My rambles are more like mundane stuff and like very um, easy peasy topics and just like silly little contemplations and jabs to my own self. Um, yeah, I don't. If I have any revelations, they just happen inside of my head. They're not. I don't say them out loud. That's just me. Like again, every person rambles very differently. So, uh, there's a lot of people that do need to thought to to talk things out, to figure things out. Um, I have a friend. They are my earlier writer friends. that they do need to kind of like talk the story out to figure where they have like the plot holes and where they got themselves into a corner and things like that. But they have to like talk it out. And a lot of the times, me and the other person uh, that is a friend of both of us, we just like ask questions, um, mostly for clarification, and it's just like watch as they just like fumble and ramble and stumble through their words and figure themselves out and the plot. And it's so funny to be like, and we're like, sounds like you figured it out. Like we didn't do anything. Um, I talk to myself a lot in general, and talking things out loud is always helpful, which is why you guys get the rambly JC in my videos. Yeah. So definitely, I am more of the mundane, silly little things ramble person. Like anything that will have any. What's this? Oh, anything that will have any weight to it. It's all in my head. It's all in my nugget. One second, I look very orange right now. Still look very orange. Okay, if it. Okay, there we go. There we go. uh. Oh, yeah, my face is very loud. My face is very loud. Very, very loud. But, we grow up, we grow old, and we realize we might have something to say, but we might. It's better not saying anything. Sometimes, like, this is, I probably have said it before, but I don't remember. I, I don't remember where I learned this, but rather have them be, I'd rather be the master of my words than the slave of them. So I, yeah, if I, even if my face is very loud and be like I have thoughts, sometimes I just like, do I need to vocalize them? No. So I don't. So in those situations, I always remind that myself. Will you rather to be the master of your words, of the slave of them? And I'm like, master. I like to be the master. So we're just not gonna say anything. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and do the last sprint. And after that, we will say adieu. And I'll see you guys around. I will be probably releasing the Twitch streaming schedule, just the general streaming schedule for next week soon-ish. I need to do the graphic. I've not done it, but it's at this moment it's not a priority. So it'll get done when it'll get done. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna go and do the last sprinty sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity. was it. We are done. Let me take this up. Here we go. Our friend Soap Up with Andy swing by to say hi and to wish everyone a lovely Sunday and give the like button a gentle tickle. Hopefully they have a good Sunday. Thank you so very much. It has been a weird Sunday. Hope you have a great weekend too. Let's see. Okay, I already reached out privately. So pretty much that sprint for me was getting dinner ready for myself. I had to check. I think my mom will have like a soup because um, she doesn't like her stomach doesn't feel well. So she might choose to eat something a lot lighter, and something that will soothe her stomach. Um, that's what I would recommend because out of she and I'm the one who almost always has a upset stomach. I am the one who could get nauseous. I don't get nauseous easily, but I could get nauseous. Um, and obviously, you probably have heard it on my blogs. When I get my period, I get all sorts of sick. So I get nauseous, I get vertigo, I sometimes do throw up. So I am, and because I always deal with acid reflux, I'm more used to having stomach problems than her. So whenever she has some stomach issue, it's mostly just me asking like what kind of stomach issue are we talking about, so I can better assess. I do need to stock up on stomach medicine. It goes faster than she's getting more stomach issues than I was prepared for. So I need to go to Walgreens soon. Uh, JC is currently exporting her video and working on some realistic, manageable publishing plans for the coming year per a conversation I had with Tiffany. Good. That's what I've been working on. Um, like, how do I, like, what my releasing schedule will look like with how I realistically write, revise, and send things to my editor. Um, we shall see. So sorry. I hope you guys start feeling better. I hope so too. Again, because I know how it feels to have a upset stomach constantly, not consistently, constantly. Uh, and because she is a elderly person, um, we do have to take like pay attention. Like I never had to have so many Pedialyte bottles here, and the last one she already drank it, so I need to buy more because I cannot let her dehydrate. So that's something I need to be careful of. She got a couple of pounds on after losing a lot of weight in a short time. So the doctor was like, she's looking good. She got a little bit more weight that she lost. And now she's again up with the upset stomach. So I'm like, the pounds, the couple of pounds that you got, I don't want you to lose them. So it's a lot of trial and error. Um, I'm gonna, I need to think about alternatives and see. It's just taking care of someone is hard, friends. I got to start working on that as well, looking at my schedule for next year. Maybe we need a realistic goal workshop or something. That's an idea. If I would prefer for it to be a private one, not something that is done like a live stream like this. Um, Sorry if you are watching and you thought, oh my god, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be, but there's so much information that we might have to share to assess what will be realistic, and there's a level of vulnerability, and there is a level of probably disappointing that you'll have to face that I don't think should be done on a public live stream. I think that that would be definitely something done privately in a very small group, not something that 15, 20, 30 people are in. I will say like 5, 10 is already pushing. But that's just me. That's little old Esther saying, my word is not gospel. So, just so you know, um, facts about taking care of someone, yes. Realistic, what is that word? I mean, oh God, it is a word that exists that we know the definition of it, but we often like to ignore it. Yes, private, please. No one needs to see my insanity. I, I, I cannot share my insanity. So, oops, I forgot the stream and was wondering why I was hearing this mysterious voice. Ooh, mysterious. I'll take that as a compliment, Victoria. Uh, that's what I was thinking. What happened that was public? I got back late. I can fully understand and see private being a good idea. So, what was happening? So, uh, we were, was it, wait, who was JC or Alicia? Let me look. Uh, okay, so JC said this that she was currently spreading her video and working on some realistic, manageable publishing plans as per a conversation she had with Tiffany. Alicia said that she got to start working on that as well because she was looking at her schedule for next year. And Tiffany chimed in with saying that maybe we need a realistic goals workshop or something. And I was just saying that that is something that I will see better happen privately instead of publicly. And then that I do apologize for the people who might have heard and be like, ooh, I will be interested in that. But it's to actually look at something like that very realistically, you have to share a lot of information that you might not want to share publicly. And there is a level of vulnerability that you have to like put yourself into, and there might be some like disappointment running through that might be one of the many emotions that you're gonna have to go through, and that I don't think that doing it on live will be beneficial. Eva says that maybe doing a workbook will be a good like in between. Um, if and this was like a suggestion for Tiff, if you're often helping people sort their goals, maybe, yeah. I mean, I feel like Tiffany's really good at pointing out nonsense. Like there are so many resources to learn how to goal set. Um, but I do think where Tiffany really flourish is like looking at what you plan, looking at your goals, at your plans, everything that you have set up, and she takes a look at it and immediately she's like, that cannot happen, that's ridiculous. Where, how do you are gonna do that? Do you have a clone? Do you have more than 24 hours? Are you sleeping? Are you eating? Are you showering? Like, that's uh what is happening. Okay, friends, I do need to leave. I do apologize. um yeah. Okay, friends, I do need to leave. I do apologize. There's something I need to take care of. I'll leave you guys. I'll see you around. Bye.